Everybody, welcome back to G.Parkers Arcade Room. Man, I've been messing around with X-Plane 11, and I think I've got it all right. I think I got the bugs worked out navigation-wise. There's still more to do. Transferring this over from one PC to the other and having all the right stuff. Anyway, I'm at Olathe, Kansas, Johnson County, Kansas, at the Johnson County Airport. Johnson County Executive Airport, I believe is the name of it. It used to be a naval air base years ago when I was a kid, just a little kid, and the Navy pulled out of here, just like Richards Gabar Airport, which I'll take you by there sometime. They pulled out there on the Missouri side in Jackson County, Missouri, and it's been turned into a warehouse kind of hub, and there's no airport there at all now, but the X-plane is still showing a runway there. And I have landed there before in X-plane 11. But I'm going to head back over to Harrisonville. Enough with all this talk. Let's remove the brakes. Let's, usually I can hear that. I don't know why I didn't. But we're headed due south. We're going to have to go south and east. Or almost due east to get where we're going. But let's get some flaps in here. And let's hope I got all the bugs worked out and make a short flight. I just want to get a short flight up. Got to hold that right rudder in to compensate for the torque of the motor when we're firing up. Got quite a bit of right rudder in. Getting that throttle up there. Got the flaps engaged. Full throttle. Full throttle. And you know what? With the flaps alone, we're up and running. Doggone it. There was one thing I wanted to do too before I started the next flight, but I didn't. I forgot to do it. There is a hotkey I can set up to make that wheel return back to the trim wheel, return back to center. And I'd like to get that set up. So we are headed south. We need to go east. I want to get some altitude up there before I start playing with this east-west road here. Let's get some altitude up here. Let's take a look at our I should have looked up the name of the airport, shouldn't I? Man, we're getting way up there. Okay, we need to get back on an eastern course here. Let's take this down. Now I'm going to try this something again. First of all, I want to get my heading bug right here on the eastern side, right here. And we're going to hit, here, we're going to the east, and we're going to get heading hold. Let's see if that's going to work for us. And I also want to get down here. I don't know why I'm having such a problem with altitude hold. Now see, I think I've got to hit that. I don't know why it's not liking that. Look how much I'm going up, but if I hit it with the mouse over here, I don't know, my hotkey is not doing what it's supposed to. Now, why am I descending so much? Well, I think it's got to level out. It's playing with that trim, that's what it's doing. Okay, we should be leveled out. I'm going to have to do something with that hotkey. KGVW. Okay, I know that is that Richards Gabar. That was the call sign for what we used to be, and you can look it up at Google if you want. It used to be Richards Gabar Air Force. Yeah, Air Force Base in Belton, Missouri, but it's closed now. 71 highway that ran by it turned into an interstate, I-49. And since it was an abandoned property, Kansas City took over that property and they turned it into a shipping hub. when all the trucks come in and out of there. And we will be flying over that here directly. KLRY is where we want to go to Harrisonville, because it's Lawrence something Memorial Airport, and so now I finally do remember that. So we're going to want to set our heading bug over to the south some until we get to KLRY. And I would put us down at for a real quick touch and go at Rich's Gabar, because we're real close to it, but Cheryl also told me that I need to be upstairs soon. You know, when the wife says you need to be upstairs soon, you need to be upstairs soon. Okay, let's see what we're at. 122 degrees. And we're holding steady at just a little over 1,800 feet. I am going to bring us down. Let's see, am I headed right toward KLRY? It looks like I am, so I think we're flying straight and level, so I'm going to bring that back down. Let's take a look at our trim wheel. Our trim wheel is not that far off. Okay, everything's working. I want to see what this looks like down here. So we've got heading, hold, nav, alt for altimeter, and it's all working. And why it's not working with my hotkey, I'll have to check that one out, because it says altimeter hold. I also got in here some different views. I don't remember what that key was for. I can't understand my own terminology I put on it. Let's see. Alt hold. Oh, autopilot off. That's an important feature. I know last time I did a video flying, I had to stall the plane. I couldn't figure out how to turn the altimeter. How to turn the autopilot off. I finally figured that out, so I got a high key on my little instrument panel down here, which is a Stream Deck. Let's take a look. Want to take a look from the outside of the plane? There we go. We're flying along nice, straight and level there. And a matter of fact, we figured out how to zoom in and out, which I'm going to make hotkeys for that too. Using the keyboard right now. Kind of cool. And we started out in Kansas side, and we're going to be coming over the Missouri side. We're still in Kansas right now. Have a neat view of the aircraft. Let's see if we can take a look inside there. Well, there I am. There I am flying. November 172 Sierra Papa. That's our call sign. This aircraft. And having the autopilot work definitely helps doing that situation. Okay, we're going to go, and we're at 1,800 feet. I want to get this thing down to about 1,000 feet. This here, what makes that adjustment? 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 6 clicks on that down button. Okay, let's do 6 more. That was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was 18 clicks. Let's see what that brings us down to. And let's look back here. I'll try something here too. Oh yeah, I can. Oh, I can back my. Whoop! I got in the back seat. Oh, there I can kind of get my view. And I think if I hit this, yeah, I can go right back to normal view. That's kind of cool. Backing up there a little bit. Oh, too much. There, now I can see all the instruments, including the nav system over there on the bottom right. Take a look over here. There's the co-pilot seat. Take a look out the windows here. Now, I wish I knew what roadway that was. Let's see if we can. I do not believe. We should be pretty close to the Missouri state line. I'm trying to remember, think about what road that is. Let's see, we are headed southeast. Okay, I bet that is, no, that can't be two highways. It's a divided highway. It's not a divided highway. I'm not sure what highway that is. But nonetheless, I think I'm starting to get things to working a little bit better. Let's drop our altitude down using our instrument. Okay, we're headed southeast. We're going to intercept that airport soon. You know what? I think I'm going to turn the autopilot off. Let's go down here and look real quick when we turn that autopilot off. Okay, I want everything set back to where it should be. I want to get this wheel turned back to where it's supposed to be. And let's see what's going on here. That's supposed to be centered for landings. And I wanted to get it centered for the landing of the autopilot, and the altitude hold will play with that trim, and I wanted that trim set back to center for landing, and I didn't want to fight with all that when I'm getting ready to set up for my landing. I think I see our airport. Yep, there's 71 Highway, or I-49. But I don't. The airport. Oh. There it is. There's the airport. Okay, that's okay. We'll do our downwind here. We are still high, but there is I-49. And we're not really set up perfectly in the pattern. We should do our, if we're going to do a left-hand pattern, we should come in down here and fly right down the runway just to the right of it if I'm going to do a left-hand pattern. And we should be pretty much perpendicular to the runway. So let's see where we're at here. We're headed due south, so we almost want to turn around. I always get screwed up. I turn around too far. I don't turn around far enough and mess up the turn into the runway. Let's take a look over here and see if we can see. Well, I think we've done past it pretty good here. We still headed south, yeah. So let's cut our throttle back here. Let's try to make a nice level turn to get us headed back to the north. Okay, there's a runway. I did overshoot it, didn't I? Okay. We're going to gauge some flaps here. Got our throttle. Keep our nose down. Oh, too much control here. Okay, we're going around. Didn't feel good about that one. That happens sometimes. And when you got plenty of fuel and everything's working right, why not just go around? There's our airport again. Oh, what's our RPM looking like? Oh, we're okay. We're holding good, headed south, but we're climbing way too much, climbing way too much. Okay, let's get over the highway here, because that runway is not that far off of the highway, and it runs almost perfectly parallel with that highway. So we're going to use a little more rudder this time, negotiating our turn. Coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around. Get. Okay, there we are. We're leveled off with our airport, our runway. We're coming in better at it. Let's cut our throttle back. Got a lot of speed here. A little more throttle back. Let's engage some flaps. Okay, I think we're going to be right on it here this time. Trying to get us some more lift with the flaps. Let's get our airspeed down. Hope we're not overshooting this thing. We'll keep that nose positioned right there. Chop the throttle. Okay, it's now or never. We're gonna keep this thing. Okay, we're at a nice level flight. Let's keep it down. Let's keep it down. Let's keep it down. Let's keep it down. Let's pull back. Let's pull back. Let's let it settle in. Wow, I don't think I even bounced. Hey, Lawrence Smith Memorial Airport, that's the name of the airport. Harrisonville, Missouri. We took off from Johnson County Executive Airport. And it looks like most of my systems are a go. There's a few little things I need to work out with it. But I'm very happy. We'll pull over here and park this bird. Again, a friend of mine owns a plane that he flies out of this airport. He used to park over here, but last I heard, I haven't talked to him in a while, he managed to get himself a hangar. So Need to get with him, see if he ever, because I've driven by there and I haven't seen his plane out, and I figure one of two things: either he's out flying or he got a hangar. Okay, let's do this. Let's cut this motor. Let's come down here and cut off our switches here. There we go. Okay, now here comes the fun part. We are going to do a replay of the landing. This is something I kind of like to do. And let's see where we're at. Let's see if we can. There, we're in our turn here. Okay, I just like to take a look at a view of it to see how I did looking from the outside. Let's see, this is what takes us there. Let's get around the side view and let's back up a little bit. We can get a good view of how this thing looks when we're setting it down. Kind of a cool way to critique how you did. Now, the volume's louder when you're outside the plane. That's how realistic it is. So let's rate my landing. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up or put something in the comments. If you think I did a good landing. Again, I'm no professional. I'm no pilot. And I haven't had this program up and running for a while, but I think this is going to be a pretty good one. I kind of went a little long. Could have landed more at the end of the runway. Let's see how we do here. Are the mains down first? Oh, it looked like it just almost a 3-point landing there all at once. But you know what? I'm happy with that. I can live with that, and I think I can get upstairs before I get in trouble with the wife. So, thanks for watching, everybody. G.Parkers Arcade Room. This is a playback of the landing from Johnson County Memorial Airport in Johnson County, Kansas, to Lawrence Memorial Airport in Harrisonville, Missouri, Cass County, Missouri. Little short hop in the little Cessna 172, November 172, Sierra Papa. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time here on G.Parkers Arcade Room. Take care now.